Hey everyone, Jonesy here. We're on our way to Twin Falls for Wormo. I don't know what annual number we're at, but the annual Wormo 9-ball championships. Very much excited for it. Tonight will be Scotch, and I get to play with my wonderful partner, Josie. And then tomorrow evening, singles starts. This is a really tough tournament. This is an open. I am a 575. I haven't said that on the channel yet, but 575 Fargo. Above average, I would say, but this is an open, so anybody can play in it. I don't think they cap it at any. I don't think they do. I'm not really sure, but high number of 600 plus Fargos play in this tournament, and the last couple champions were all around the 700 mark. So we've got a tough road ahead, but I enjoy playing this tournament because sometimes you just really got to challenge yourself to kind of gauge where you're at. You know, playing handicap tournaments is great. You have a chance to win, and they're a challenge too, don't get me wrong, but every once in a while you sign up for an open like this. You kind of plan to get your ass kicked, but it's all for a learning experience. It's all for learning, which makes me think about a subject I've been thinking about a lot lately. I actually plan on kind of making some videos about this because it's very important to me. But I want to talk about the mindset and the mental game of pool, which this game is 99% mental. The further you go, the more you need to focus on the mental side of pool. There's plenty of books that I can recommend, and I will recommend as I do more in-depth videos on the subject, but I just wanted to talk about one part of it specifically real quick. The mental mind shift from practice mentality to tournament mentality. Now, what do I mean by that? When we're practicing, preparing for pool tournaments, improving our skills, trying to improve our consistency, all those things, we have a very specific mindset of sponge. I want to absorb. You practice, you drill, you do everything you can, and you try to absorb those new skills you're learning so you can apply them moving forward as you sign up for new tournaments and whatnot. At the same time, you don't want to be overloading yourself during a tournament. So there's this shift where when you play in a tournament, you don't want to be in sponge mode. You want to be just in a term that's used widely as you want to be in flow. You have to trust the skills that you have to trust yourself to access those skills you've learned in kind of a, I don't know, it's in kind of a somewhat neutral way. You don't want to be having to think hard to access those skills. You want to just be able to apply those skills. If you're in a tournament and you are having to think crazy hard, you're not going to do well. In a tournament, you really have to simplify. And when I say simplify, I'm not talking about not doing things, not overcomplicating things. Your skills become simple because you know them. So you're not having to dig deep or, sort through the file cabinet of your mind. You can open it, go right to that skill because you trust yourself to know it. I practice every single day. I learn what I can on my table and in the pool hall and everywhere else. Now we're shifting our mind focus to just play our game. You gotta win humbly and lose graciously. You never think while you're shooting. You never shoot while you're thinking. All of those things have to come into play when we get into tournament mode. So, like I said, I want to make a whole series about that topic because it's very important to me. It's been the biggest improvement in my game. I want to share what I know with all of you eventually, but I want to actually put some thought and attention into detail on what I'm saying. So anyway, otherwise we're just going to get in that tournament mindset. Start tonight with Scotch, singles tomorrow. So wish us luck.
The action, Lancaster buying all the bids, and Mindy, Ben and Mindy, who's going to give them a big round?
First names and then the last name of the second person. A-L and A-C. Yeah, that's not their last name isn't A. It's K. It's A-L and A-C. So it's the first name, first letter of the first name, and then the last name of the second player. Yeah. You fell out the chair?
Hold my cue.
On table 3, they don't know who's who on the case.
Oh, does it really? Hold on. What was well, because you had abbreviations in there earlier, remember?
Mine was JC.
Morning, everybody. Yesterday was kind of crazy, back-to-back matches, so I didn't really have time to give any updates, but we lost our very first one. Hill. It was a tough one, tough loss, but bounced back. We won our next 3 in a row, and then lost our last one of the night to get eliminated. So had a great time though. Josie shot well, and she's a trooper. She fractured a bone in her ankle and is in a boot, so absolute trooper. But we're about to go have breakfast and start our day.
Hey, little guy.
All right, guys, singles are about to start. Had a great day, mostly just relaxing, but been getting back in tournament mode the last hour or so. Calcutta's about to start. Here we go.
Next on the list out of Boise, Jeffrey A. Jones. Jeffrey Jones. Where's Jeffrey right now? Where's my man Jeffrey right now?
Nice try. And if Sean wins, we're going to have to pay each other.
You cannot be on the floor near the tables unless you're in a sitting area.
You played awesome. All right, guys, made it back to the Airbnb. First round, that was tough. I just so happened to be the lucky one who drew the top Fargo player, Victor Kukuza. He's a heck of a player. His Fargo's a 719. Again, 575. I did my best. I missed a lot of shots I shouldn't have, and pressure got to me, I guess. I'm working on it. Still trying to get better, but it was fun. He's a heck of a shot, so it was still fun. But back tomorrow at 11. Try to make our way through the B side, but we'll see how it goes. Good morning, gang. We are on our way back to the pocket this morning. Like I said last night, kind of ran into a buzzsaw last night, but all good. I have another.
That the Belgian driver had agreed to hide him.
I have another strong opponent this morning. Friend of mine, which kind of sucks. Come out of town to play people, you know, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll see how we do. Wish us luck. All right, guys. I went out. I lost my second match too. It's been a while since I've gone 2-0 in a tournament, but it is what it is. Said going into it, tough field. My second match was actually a friend of mine, Nick Guyman. Might have mentioned that already, but he's a really, really great shot. I gave him a good run. Played a lot of great safeties, but in the end, he got it. Just got out of there for a little bit to clear my head, but we got to be good teammates and go support our road dogs. So I'm on my way back right now to cheer on Oscar and Josie and all of our friends. So we're in vacation mode now. Got a lot of action going on, guys. Smitty's up right now. We got Jason Horowitz. We got my buddy Preston. We've got Jim Pierce over there. We got Steve Iwanek. Twan's killing it. We got Oscar over there. We got some badass friends.
Liam, baby. Yeah, come over here.
Four, Twan for Ace Brown. Take the floor, please.
That's so cute.
1, 2, and look at the ball. 1, 2, and.
The last full weekend of July were the first 4 weekends of August.
When it comes out blurry, I can't see it.
Bad man right there.
I didn't know hat.
No, you gotta wear this.
So you said hat.
Whatever, come on.
You would be like, I'm not really. So you said hat.
Hey. How bad do you want? It's no joke.
How bad do I want what?
If you wear it,
Oh, don't put that on. Don't put that on.
hold on. Hey, that's right. You said whatever. No, actually, you said whatever. You said whatever it takes. Come on.
Okay, I'll be gone, but I get to do whatever I want to. I'll have lots
For your painting, you know?
Hold on, I'm thinking of a lot of different things I'm thinking right now.
Just don't shoot too fast.
Okay, guys, ready? 1, 2, 3, boom.
We're officially on our way back home. Oscar ended up taking 4th place, which is awesome. He was an absolute monster in this tournament. In fact, I had a lot of friends do really well, and it was awesome to be able to watch and support them. You know, still wish I did a little better than I did, but really tough draw, and it is what it is. Every once in a while, that's gonna happen. You run into monsters at a tournament like this. I was in the lower half of the field, Fargo-wise, so odds were that I was gonna run into some monsters, and I did. So it is what it is. Victor, the guy I played first, is on the hill, so guaranteed first or second. Guy played second, Nick, played really well. He went pretty far yesterday. Had a great time. That's all that matters. Had a great time. It was fun hanging out with Josie and Oscar the whole time. Great road dogs. So the thing I wanted to talk about to close this thing out, I had grand plans of stopping at the falls one more time, but I'm just ready to get home. All the different players that I've kind of looked towards as mentors and just people I learned from, Oscar being one of them. I've learned so much from that guy, and he helps so much with the mental side of this game. I learned from Josie. She's just a goldfish. She's able to let things go and move on. And then even, you know, people that aren't here. Ralph is such a instrumental part of my progress as a pool player, and so many, too many to mention, but so many phenomenal players that I've learned from and will continue to learn from. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Had a great time in Twin. We're getting on the highway now. See you back at Boise. See you in the next video.